Sauce in the Making intro. Beat Mind Productions. Anale.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Sauce, lit bien piqué, spicy, lit enragé, crazy, lit tellement goût, tasty sauce, tasty sauce, sauce.
Nervous? Oh my god, are you gonna shit your pants?
Yo, it's like I fed this T Kenny on the sauce. You already know. Just want to thank everybody for checking in today and everybody who's been supporting T Kenny and supporting the movement, the sauce. C'est la vie. Everybody who's been on YouTube watching the movement. I just want to thank 1300 right now. This is the real 1300 in Rockland. You are now tuning in. And I got my co-host with me right here.
Dr. said.
So, Dr. said, I mean, we got a good show today for the people. You know, we got some good compa, some new compa, some old compa.
And my favorite track is going to be playing tonight too, right?
Exactly. We also got some hot topics today. You know, some topics that, you know, people never really want to speak about in this company because it gets a little...
But we have no problem talking about it.
Exactly. You already know T Kenny and the sauce gets saucy, and I get into it. And if you get offended, I mean, it is what it is. So right now we're going to go into our first track, which is an old school track, which is one of my favorite songs by Kyle, Chagrin Criminel. I was nervous.
It's good?
Perfect.
Right. Now I'm just there for sauce. Somebody got it.
Before that, I want to shout out to our listeners from Connecticut right now, Cassie sisters, and of course the Boston listeners and all that. Thank you.
Shout out to Florida. Florida's on here heavy.
Appreciate you. Tara, I see you. T. Kenny, we're going into a little topic right now, one that you're an expert in.
What's that?
We're going to talk about Team No Boozing.
Team No Boozing.
You want to clear with the people what that is, because a lot of them don't know.
Alright, Team No Boozing is a team that I started out. Alright, in my previous life, I had boozing tendencies. Some people may say that I was a straight boozing, but I mean, people grow up, they live, they learn, and I left that life in the past. I'm no longer about that life. And I mean, what else could I say? I mean, and that's another reason why I think that none of my relationships were successful is because I was such a boozer. I was always chasing after the next best thing.
Yeah, but Team No Boozing, what does it entail? What can't you do? What can you do?
I mean, when me and Princess Nini came up with Team No Boozing, the guidelines were you're only allowed to have one sexual partner. Okay? You can date, but you can't have any sexual intercourse with anyone until your 5th date.
5th date?
Your 5th date. So that means by the 5th date, it needs to be something serious.
You know what's crazy? In 2012, I don't remember going on a 3rd date, let alone a 5th date.
I mean...
1 date, okay. 2, after 2. And I'm still talking to you on 3, you're lucky.
And that's the thing, like, I've been doing this, it's been like this in my life since college. It's just been always one after another, and I'm 25 now, I'm getting old, and I'm still single. So there must be a problem with what I'm doing, so now it's time for a change.
Maybe you're not doing what you're doing now.
No, I am doing good enough. I've done it too much, and that's why I'm with Team No Boozing now.
So how's that been working for you?
Team No Boozing, it's a struggle.
Because I do remember an episode, actually I think it was the last episode that we did on C'est La Vie, where you look like a rehab patient.
Well, see, I took Team No Boozing to another level. The original agreement was to only have one partner, but I am now celibate. I am no longer having sex. I am practicing abstinence. Okay? So
are you trying to become a priest or?
Not at all. Right now, I'm trying to find something real. And all these shorties out here who just giving it away like it's a Scooby snack, they're not real to me. I've had it all already. It's like, how much of it could I have?
Yeah, but nowadays.
Now when I grow old and I'm still alone, all that sex is not gonna do nothing for me.
Yeah, but You know, actually the other night we were coming home from some party or something, and I told you, I was like, maybe there's some people that just destined to be alone.
Some people are
supposed to
destined
be single forever.
Some people are destined to be alone,
I'm
but
one
I'm
of those people, and I'm okay with that. I accepted it.
I'm happy for you, but I'm not okay with that.
You don't want to be alone.
I've seen several people. I work with old people at night at my second job, and I see them dying by themselves. They have nobody. They have no kids. They have nothing. My mother's going to die before me probably, so she's not going to be there.
Damn. Now you're trying to make my whole life seem so irrelevant.
You might
it's not even cool.
You might want to sit down and think about that.
You know, I'm okay with what I do.
I'm
okay with that.
And I'm happy for you.
Because you know what it is? Right now, I think that this is what I'm supposed to do. Because you have all these girls complaining about chivalry is dead and all these things and that. The girls accept the fact that chivalry is dead. So I just gotta play my role in what I do.
But see, the girls that are allowing you in the past allowed me to do what we did to them or do to them, I no longer want to mess with females like that.
Why?
I want better. There is better out there. So until I get
Where?
better, there is.
Tell Better to call in. Better, please call in right now. 845-363-0013. I need to find Better. We want something that's better out here.
But anyway,
you know, there's one topic I wanted to bring up. What we were talking about before we left the house.
What?
How has anyone ever been in that breakup period where you just finished breaking up, right? Now you and her are angry at each other, but you're still kind of in that after love stage, right? So you're still seeing each other on the night creep from time to time. Now I was telling this dude T Kenny that when I hit that stage, it's always more amazing than when I'm in a relationship, because it's like you're happy with each other, you're mad at each other, you're in love, you're in hate, and all those emotions come out all at once.
Well,
Am I the only one that's been through that?
I don't know about everybody else, but me, when I'm done with you, I'm done with you. If it gets to the point where I broke up with you, I've written you out of my life. You're not going to go hard. There's nothing that's going to bring you back.
No phone call, not even text message?
No, nothing. I delete you out of
What
my life.
about if she had a flat tire?
If she had a flat tire, well, then you need to call AAA. Why are you calling me?
I'm sorry, can we go to that song?
Nah, but on the real though, I'm just that's always the type of person I think.
That's horrible.
If it gets to the point in life where I have to write you off, if I break up with you, I broke up with you for a reason. If you broke up with me, I don't need to be messing around with you no more.
You see, I gotta say, there's probably only one person I would do that to. But my normal breakups, if you call me afterwards, I'll come see you, no problem. And I actually have done it.
Pasco, someone.
My someone.
Well, someone.
Why is it someone?
Why? You're
I like what's going on.
I guess. I mean, I can't do it personally.
Maybe I broke up with you because of your personality, but I liked the other aspects.
Well, see, I was attracted to crazies, and when it finally is over, it's because it was too crazy, and I can't deal with the crazy no more.
You attract crazies? You attract crazies?
Yeah, I attract crazies.
I had a fake baby.
Oh, I watched that episode of The Source. That's what I was like, I'm going.
I had a fake baby, and you attract crazies.
Are we
sending
are
this
we
together?
We're not touching that.
It's
We're
classic.
not going
Classic
there
Source.
tonight. Y'all can check that on YouTube.
Yeah, go to YouTube for that one. So definitely touching that one tonight, because I'm going to court in March.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but yeah, nah. When I'm done with a shorty, I'm done with shorty. There's no going back.
So not at all. Not even like.
Nah, not
See,
even. Not even the last relationship I was in, like that was the best good I've ever had in my life. Like the best
I heard
good.
you describe it.
And
I was a little jealous when you described it.
And I thought about going back to it so many times. Like I would pick up the phone, like I gotta call her. Like I'm never gonna find this again. But you know what? I stopped myself. I remember every day what she said to me when we were breaking up. Like she was so bitter. And she was so bitter to the point where she started throwing out racial slurs. Like she told me I was a monkey eating Haitian. Like I can't go back to you. Like damn. Like I hurt you that much in your life that you have to.
What did that to me? What did you do to her that made her do all this?
I mean, she wanted me to move in with her. Like I was living in the city at the time, and I was coming back home to get my life together. She was mad clingy. She was older than me. She had her life together. I'm younger, you know, wishy-washy. One day I'm here, one day I'm there. She wanted me to be there with her, and it couldn't happen. So I broke it off, and she called me a monkey eating Haitian. Like that really hurt me. And she knows how passionate I am about my culture. She didn't care.
You know, let me ask you this. Since you say you're attracted to crazies, like you asked Sabrina earlier, what is your craziest breakup?
My craziest breakup. I couldn't park in front of my apartment for a month. I had to park at the football stadium.
Was this in?
This was in Tallahassee when I was in college. I had to park at the football stadium and walk home because if she would see my car there, she would like camp out in front of my joint and just like be knocking on my door. Mind you, I was like one of the only college students that lived in the building. Everybody else was like older professionals. And I got this crazy ass black girl outside of my door banging on. I think I was one of the only black people in the building too. So it was just a whole bunch of wrongs. And then when I was on campus, I would have to dodge her. She worked in the cafeteria, and you know I like to eat, and she was always there. It was horrible, yo. It was really horrible. But that was some good too. What was your craziest breakup?
My craziest breakup. I just shout her out because I know she ain't listening. Her name was Tiffany. This was back when I was in college and I lived in Maryland. This girl, she came to my job, and I had one of those. I had a career job. Like I dropped out of school for this job. I was good. She came to my job. She keyed up my Mercedes. Not just keyed it up. Keyed it up. I mean, like I couldn't even put a little nail polish over it. She keyed it up.
I respect her.
Now, while she's outside keying up my car, she's calling my job phone up, trying to talk to me. And I'm just pushing the door, like, yo, tell her I'm not here, tell her I'm not here.
What was she trying to tell you?
I don't know.
I respect her.
She's
letting you know what she was doing.
She scared me, because you know what the problem is? Before we broke up, she pulled a knife on me. So I was already scared.
I respect her.
I was already scared.
like her, right?
Now, here's what she went over the top is, she broke the window to my job. Where my desk is, she smashed that window.
Damn, she did all that for you?
Yeah. And then when I went home that night, I parked my car. Unfortunately, I wasn't as scared as you. She came to the apartment building and broke my car windshield.
See, I wasn't having that. My car was...
Shout out to Tiffany. She actually texted me this morning. She's getting a divorce, so I think I'm back in.
The crazy ones be the ones with the best good. Yo, you back on the sauce. You know, we're at the end of our show right now. This is like bittersweet. I thought it was going to be like really hard, Seb.
This was so easy. You know what? I can do this on a
I
regular.
was mad nervous when I got in here today, but you know what? I enjoyed everybody who was hitting me up on Twitter, sending me text messages, showing me love on Facebook.
Don't let him fool you. He texted me at 10 o'clock this morning talking about, yo, we're live in 10 hours. And it got me scared. But you know what? This is what it is.
You know what? And I just want to thank everybody for supporting the sauce. And Kenny and Real said, I hear, Real Doctor said, and we're not going nowhere. Keep on showing us love, and we're going to do what we got to do to show y'all love, all right?
Shout out to the text messages, the online people, callers. And you know what? Don't forget, tomorrow night we live at Liquid Ice with Don Jr.
Yo, big shout out to the whole brand name family and Prime O for making this all happen.
Prime, we see you. Not literally, I see you.
But if it wasn't for Prime, we wouldn't be here. But yo, we signing out in 10 seconds. So yo, love, peace, soul, and
whatever he said.
And a bowl of read my skit to you.
I don't want it.
Yo,
Read my skit to you.
I already can't wait till next Friday.